One sister who called and she requested not to mention her name, she had a miscarriage. The caller from United Arab Emirates, that is the answer to your question. And she dropped the baby, or the miscarriage was after 3 months of pregnancy. She has seen some bleeding. It's not excessive though. Does she have to fast? Is she in the nifas, the postpartum bleeding, or what is the case exactly? It is not the 3 months or the 4 months. What really determines is whether the fetus was formed and has figures, hands and fingers, feet and toes, has clear head with eyes and nose, or not. Sometimes the miscarriage will result in just some bleeding, so the fetus was not even formed, like a blood clot, not even a morsel of flesh, or a morsel of flesh but it doesn't have any figures. In this case, the following ahkam apply. If the fetus was miscarried and there is no image of the baby, it was not formed, then the bleeding that follows the miscarriage is an irregular bleeding, which if it is not in the same time of the period, that's called istihada. You will be required to pray and fast. You just make wudu for each salah once the adhan is called or its time has entered. But if the baby or the fetus was formed, then miscarriage took place. In this case, the baby will be washed and will be wrapped in the coffin, will be offered salatul janazah upon him or her, given a name, and then will be buried. And the mother, if there is bleeding, it will be treated like a postpartum bleeding. As long as you're bleeding, no prayers, nor fasting, nor intimate relationship with your spouse. Assalamu alaikum.